guys, it's Bill from OneHappyDiabetic.com. Hope everybody's having a great day out there today. Hey, listen, today's video is going to be on the diabetes cure. Yeah, it is. It's going to be on the diabetes cure. That's what I said. All right. Well, listen, when I first started doing these videos years and years and years ago in ancient times, one of the things I had always said is that I would give you tips and tricks based on my experience of having diabetes for over 23 years so that you don't make some of the same mistakes that I did. And one of those mistakes that I did was always hoping on that cure. Now, back when I was in high school and even younger, even when I was diagnosed, when the diagnosis came down, the medical professionals used to tell us, don't worry so much about it because there's going to be this cure. It's going to be here in 5 years. Well, that was 5 years, 10 years. That was like 15 years ago. There was supposed to be this cure. And I swear to you, every year after that, at all my doctor's appointments, of course my parents were always asking because once it's ringing in your head that there's this cure, you want to know more information about it and when it's going to get here. Well, one of my best pieces of advice for you is you really need to be patient with your diabetes and don't let the hope of a cure affect your diabetes management. One of my really big tips that I have actually with some of these manufacturers is the way they pull on your little hope string, right? I mean, that's one of the biggest things about there. You're hoping that there's this cure. Well, my hope string over the years looks more like a slinky. So when I see that there's a diabetes cure, it really doesn't tug on my emotions that much anymore because I know it's really not here. I mean, sure, we have nanotechnology and islet cell transplants and pancreatic transplants and pig transplants. We got trials here and there, stage 4. There could be stage 10 trials, which don't exist, obviously, but it's a joke. They're all here. They're all ready to go. Well, why isn't it here? The question to that is really unknown. Sure, we can hypothesize and have conspiracies of why these, cures aren't here, but don't let it take control of your now. And what I mean by that is you can't live in the world of ifs. If there was a cure, and if I didn't have diabetes, and if I could do this, and if I had better technology, and if I had that hybrid pump that's available in Europe. Europe. But anyways, listen, we can't live in that type of world. You have to live in is. What is my diabetes now? What is my management like now? And what can I do about it today? Guys, please, don't have your management get into poor control because you're just waiting for this cure to come. It happened to me when I was in high school. I met with a doctor. They said, Bill, don't worry about things. There's going to be a cure in 5 years. It never came. It never came. But because I was told that, I didn't take care of myself as good as I knew I could. And I regret that to the day I die, that I should have taken better control of myself when I was in high school. My performance would have been better. Everything around me would have been better. So my tip for you guys is, I know if you search Google right now, whoa, and you do diabetes cure, there's about 34 million cures in 0.23 seconds. Wow, that's a lot of cures. But are they real? Or are there people just trying to tug on your hope string? I think they're trying to tug on this. Now, I'm not saying that the cures aren't there and they won't be there. I hope they are. I'd love to be involved in the trials, and there's places on the internet that you can go to try to get involved in some of these trials. But always remember, you have to be patient with your diabetes, and don't let a cure manage your diabetes. And remember, guys, you can be one happy diabetic too. It's all about your attitude. Hey guys, if that has ever happened to you, that you've actually had poor glucose control because of someone telling you that there was going to be a cure, or maybe researching cures on the internet and, really getting involved in that, hoping that there was a cure, please tell your story below and write a comment. It will only help people out there. This is something nobody's talking about. There's no internet video about people talking about a cure and how that can affect their diabetes management. This is straight from the heart, and I really mean it. And I hope you guys listen to some of this advice. It could help you out in the long run. So for all you high schoolers, all you college-age kids out there, all you newly diagnosed diabetics out there that go on the internet and try to look at these cures, just remember, if they say there's going to be a cure in 5 years, I'm still waiting.